Howdy folks, my name is Lanso90 and welcome back to some more Let's Play Luck Be a Landlord. Let's just jump right back in here. And let's spin. It's been a little while since I've played. I don't think an update is coming out between last time and this time. Let's see. Let's go seed. So one thing I'm starting to learn is there really is like very specific combos that are the only ones that can actually make it to the very, like, into endless. So we're going to try to get to those, but, you know, it's totally random, so we might not even get a chance of finding it. But we'll do light bulb flower strats for now, even though we've tried it before and it hasn't worked, but... I know cats are pretty good. I think we're going to grab cats, because cat synergies are pretty strong. I think item rarity is something I've been underrating, which cats can contribute to item rarity. I don't really like our options here. I think we skip. I think we need to learn to start skipping a little bit more often. We do have happy hour. Alcohol gives one more. We haven't found any. But toddler, give me ninja and mouse. It's usually a fairly good thing. It might get us to at least the final pay. It might not get us to actual... Might not get us to endless mode, but it can help us get out. We'll grab another cat. We're going to hope for cat synergies pretty strongly here. See, I don't know about Shiny Pebble, though, even though I just talked about item rareness. Just because there's not a lot of stuff that destroys stone. Or, like, finished stone products. Like, there's a lot of stuff that smashes ore, but not much that smashes stone. I think key is worth grabbing, even without synergies. None of that. Yeah, made it to our second rent payment, but that's basically expected, as I always say. It's more... I think this run's done, because we're just not finding any synergy at all. Alright, 5 if 3 or more the same, similar, adjacent, and not blank. Gives 3 if at least 3 symbols are the same and not... Wait. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, this one... are the same versus... I think that's the same thing. It's just one's better, but it's not uncommon, which is what's confusing me there. Cultist is good. It might be too late for Cultist, though. I mean, I have plenty of slots. It's just... we don't have any yet, and I have... I don't know. I think we've been RNG'd out of this one, to be honest with you, already. Skip that round. We just have not had a single synergy at all. Okay, we have mouse and cheese. Thank you, mouse. That might have made us made rent there. I think we would have made it anyway, but still. It's like the first thing we've had anything interact at all. I'll grab ninja. Ooh, fertilizer. Seeds will only grow into rare or better symbols. Seeds are more likely to grow. Or Quigley the wolf. Wolves are common instead of uncommon, and wolves transform in, or dogs transform into wolves. I'll grab fertilizer. Strawberry. Okay. Now we really need Mrs. Fruit if we're gonna continue this plan. I skip. It's a little late for cultists, but they are pretty good. Let's try to pivot to cultists. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but there's rain. Rain will help our flower strategy. We skip that run. There's another flower. We can start trying to get this flower synergy going. say we have to figure it out by this rent or we're screwed. Fortunately, none of those symbols are good enough. $5 at every symbol is different. White pepper. Let's do this. We might be able to get some candy for the toddler at least. And cheese for the mouse. That'll get us some quick money. I will grab 5-sided die. I think that's worth it. Especially if it rolls a 5. I think our in-game sound is not quite high enough. Let's cranked it up a little bit, but music and stuff in this game is actually really good, so I do want it to be... Oops. I do want you guys to be able to hear it. Grab the peach because it's good enough, I suppose. 18-1 though. Grab candy. There you go. Toddler finally ate some candy. We have 2 turns. We've got to have some pretty big plays here. We'll grab the urn. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a good round. That might be enough to get us there next spin. Fortunately, can't grab any of that in any sort of useful way. We made it, but we're still skin of our throat here. We need any synergy at all. Do I still have a key laying around? No. It already feels like it's too late to go suits, but suits are extremely good. Barrel of doors. I could go all out dwarf strategy all of a sudden. Quigley the wolf. Rabbits get rabbit fluff. I guess Quigley the wolf. It's kind of too late though. We just haven't gotten any synergies at all. Give me the key. Pinata is very good for the toddler, so let's grab that. Of course, his chances of rolling next to it are getting slimmer and slimmer by the second here. Thinking about getting the Hex of Destruction, because it's one of the only ways to actually destroy stuff. And we have no cohesive strategy right now. Well, other than flowers and to destroy the flower, so thank you, game. That's very nice of you to do that for me. Destroying the only strategy I have, but we're going to lose anyway. This is it. Yep. Just did not give us a single thing at all there, so... we could do chicken strategies. We tried that before, though, and it didn't work. Then again, we just did candy and cheese strategies, basically, and it did not work. Let's try egg strategy. End up with a bunch of chickens. Light bulb should boost eggs, because it, you know, like a heating lamp. I'll grab dwarf just to destroy alcohol, hopefully. Crabs can pop out of control if you actually get enough, even though it doesn't sound like they are by their description. Wolves are pretty dang good. Frying pan, egg and cheese. Let's try to do this. Let's try to make this work. It's usually a hard one to get working. We don't have any way to produce cheese. We have to actually just find it. Grab beer for the dwarf. Thank you, dwarf. Very helpful. I will grab clubs because suits are just... they're just the best combo in the game. I do not have a child, so I will skip that round. Could get the dog, and then if we find Quigley the wolf, wolves will be better. Alright, that was our one guaranteed. There's our clubs, we're getting there. See, triple coins, that's the way you win the minus touched run, is to have triple coins, but Egg carton's good because we do have egg, but I mean, our egg actually hasn't been hatching, even though it has a 10% chance, which is actually pretty high in this game. Give me the lucky cat. I need some better stuff. Again, Hex of Destruction is probably the most useful hex. There's no way to make it controlled in any way, but it can clear a board out if it's crowded with nonsense, you know? Might not make merit this time. We gotta go clubs even with our egg strategy. I gotta go nothing even though we don't have that much money. Wow, we're 1 coin short. We almost had suit strategy going, man. I feel like I started playing this game during an update where it's not balanced. Because I don't think I'm really making bad decisions here. I just think the game is too many items that don't synergize at the moment. I'm doing my best to like not take too many things. I'm doing my best to take combos that I know work. Pool ball or fish? I guess fish bowl. Skip. I guess I will grab Shiny Pebble for the sake of it, because there's just nothing. Game. Come on, man. How come everyone else gets like a cultist every single round, but I can't get a cultist every single round? You make that by 1 extra gold. I mean, I don't know. These two things are basically the same. Capsule jar, I think, is our guaranteed pick there, because double the payout for capsules is pretty dang good. Grab the goldfish for a free schmeckle each turn. We'll grab the rabbit fluff just to get our rarity up. Except it does go against cultist strats, so you know, it's hard to say what to do, what not to do. We'll always go crab. They have to be in the same row though, which is not very likely. But if you get enough of them, it does pop out of control. I'll continue to grab alcohol because doors are fairly common, I think. We'll grab diamonds. Lunchbox, I don't know about you. I don't really have food breaking strats. I think I will grab small symbol bomb, even though it's not very good. I'll get lucky capsule because that'll give us a guaranteed rare. Do I have a key? No, but I do have another lockbox, so let's grab that. Come on, good rare. Come on, good rare. King Midas. As always, if we can get the 3 times gold thing, he's fantastic. At the same time, our chef is useless. I think we've got to try to do King Midas again. And then we have to think about ways to start destroying things. We really want hexes of destruction now. The bounty hunter can get the extended contract or Zarov's contract that makes it so he can kill people that aren't thieves. So I think I am going to grab one just in case we run into that so we can get rid of Midas at some point. Grab the 5-sided die because it's always pretty decent. There's the dwarf we've been looking for. Fortunately, he's going to have trouble getting into the map now. Tedium, I'm not sure about Tedium. Give me the 5-sided die, though. Dwarf and oh, we do have a dwarf now. Also have a mouse. 3 or more of the same similar adjacent and not empty. This should pay out because of coins. Capsule. I think that's what we grab at this point. I forgot that we actually have the double capsule machine. Toddler, don't have candy or pinata. I skip. don't know what happened there. What destroyed that? Skip. The dame. I wish the dame liked money. That would be really useful. I think you gotta grab her because she's rare, right? And we can start, hopefully, maybe going to mining ores, but we're spread too far and wide now. Ooh, the diver destroys crabs, so if we're not actually going hard on the crab strategy, we should definitely go for the diver. Get the crabs off the screen. We'll go for wine for the dwarf. We're still too wide. I really want hexes of destruction here. Hustling capsule is worth it since we got double payouts. Green pepper should also pay out because we just talked about how these are the same. 3 or more, at least 3, that's the same thing. I will always grab spades and stuff just because they're so good. It's one of the only things that can actually make it work on endless mode. Thank you, diver. Crabs are awesome if you get enough of them. It's just we don't have enough and we're pretty wide now, so I would rather try to get like clubs or the dame or something working. I will grab topaz for the dame. She does use the lucky stones, which is pretty nice, but they're not worth a lot. I already have a dwarf. Skip. We're still too wide, but this is a pretty decent money-making run so far. I don't want to go too hard on the lock boxes until we get something that can open them. Farmer is good if we're actually doing that. That's the problem, is it really needs to start you with something that synergizes at the start. Like, it should be like Binding of Isaac, where each character starts with one item, and she'll let you do that in this game. Something that makes it so you can tailor the run a tiny bit at the start, because otherwise it's just, you just hope. Sometimes that just never works. And this could pay out. It's not guaranteed, though. It's $1 when anything is destroyed. I don't know. I'd say those both have about the same likelihood right now. That was a multiple of 3. I know we talked about how good cultists are, but double item capsule, if I can get a lockpick, it'll be worth a lot. Also, rusty gear, I underestimated. It's actually a fantastic item. So rusty gear, if 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent and not empty, they give 2 times more money. Well, that'll apply for coins, it'll apply for pretty much anything, and I think it happens every... Maybe that's what the or more thing is. I think it's like every set of 3 does it again. I will grab a cultist if those are our options, though. See, the problem is these coins are still not worth a ton, even when Midas is touching them. We've got to find... The only thing that synergizes with the coins is that one passive. Other than rare passive items, which are just... I don't think we've seen a single one in our games. Because you have to find, like, an uncommon passive in order to get the thing that makes it so rare passives will come up. That's a little daft. And I don't mean punk. Rest in peace. Witch. Ooh. I only have 1 cat. Might be going too wide, but the witch is pretty dang good. Ooh, what we got here? If any living thing dies, it becomes a spirit. This would be great if we could get General Zaroff in here. General Zaroff. Or the contract for the bounty hunter. think I want more rabbit fluff. I know it's weird, but item rarity I think might be the most important thing in the game, just because rares are so much better than common. Unless you can find some way to make certain things actually spawn. I think we skip. And we are making okay money, it's not enough, right? Alcohol for the dwarf. Golem will help the dame. Copper isn't terrible for the dame. Moon. Adjacent, owl, rabbit, and wolf gives 3 times as much money. Would have been great on our wolf run. Give me the goldfish, I guess. It's just like the good stuff just pops up when you're not on the run you need it on, right? Highlander is actually bad in the long run because it only gives 6. It doesn't scale for like endless mode, even though it's worth a lot. I don't have fruit, so I can't really make use of the farmer. The other thing that's really good is there's an item that makes it so you can re-roll your options. And the way the options work is whatever rarity is available, you get when you re-roll, you get that rarity again. So this farmer could turn into General Zaroff or something that we need. I will grab Highlander just to win the game, but I don't think we're going to go endless. I'll grab Lucky 7 because Swear Jar is not going to work, and Goldilocks is also not going to work. I think we have enough shiny pebbles at this point. I don't know if I want to go that hard on the golems. Wealthy Capsule has a double payout, might as well take it. There's King Minus. I mean, we have so many things, I don't think this thief is going to come up and actually get destroyed, so... I mean, he could come up, but he might not be next to the bounty hunter. It's not really likely anymore. I don't have the omelet thing this run. I think I have a mouse, but I don't think the chances of him landing next to that are very high. I'll still take suits because they're always fantastic. Did the golem become a thing? Hold on. Hold up. Try to do mouse and ninja strats, but I don't think it's likely to happen. Is the golem in here? Okay, I'm guessing it also added the gems. I kind of do need to check, though. Inventory. Okay, it did. It added the 5 ore. We do need a way to destroy ore now, though. Thank you, Diver. See that synergy there? They're turning into spirits. We're getting somewhere. I just don't know where. Here's mining pick. That's what we need. Okay. I'll get some new stuff out for the dame to crack into. I don't know. 5-sided die might have been worth more than 4, but we'll see. I will take this. We'll take the golem. See where that takes us. I need hexes of destruction because it's the only kind of hex I approve of. The rest of them are all like really bad. Skip. I don't think I need a miner once I have the pick. There we go. That's a pretty valuable gem right there. Hex of destruction. Thank you. As always, it can blow something up that we don't want blown up. Item capsule's pretty fantastic when we have a capsule machine. have swear jar now. It's not going to help, though. Ooh, Mrs. Fruit and Farmer. I have a fruit on the board, which actually is not great. Witch's chance of paying out are starting to go a little bit higher. If I had a bunch of fruit that I didn't need, I would grab Mrs. Fruit, but I only have one, so it doesn't actually clear the number of fruit on the board. I think I'm going to grab another witch. Exits to give 1 shekel more. Blue pepper, 3 or more are empty, not going to happen. Red pepper could happen, but not likely. Ooh, that's... I think you have to take the golden arrow, right? Everything in the direction it points are 4 times as the value, even though I love hearts. I think this is going to be a huge row. Everything in this row is like worth a billion gold now. I don't need more ore. Might as well get, like, well, I guess Sapphire's worth a little bit more. Depends on where it ends up, I guess. Getting a lot of 5-sided just in case we get the reroll. Cat is worth something to us. It might be too wide, though. I don't know if we're going to make the final rent here. Especially with King Midas not showing up. Oh. Big money. See, as long as we get the arrow, we actually do really well. Well, not if you point at the cultist when there's no other cultists on the board, but get the idea. Oh, cats are worth more. Or no, it gives our rarity up before 4 cats. We did make it, but we're not really ahead by much. Midas Bomb. Midas Bomb might save us here. It might blow up things that we really need, but then give me... None of these are actually very useful right now. Happy hour, I guess. I did not really see what the hex destroyed there, but that's okay. I guess I grab cultist still, I don't know. We're so wide, but it's actually working, which is kind of crazy. Urn might be worth it now that we have Grave Robber. Exit Emptiness is not worth it. Wealthy Capsule is worth it, though. Here comes the sun, deedle deedle. The oyster is tempting, because the diver does destroy oyster and the pearls it puts down. I think we grab it. Why not? There's a lot of reasons why not, actually, but not tedium. Gold arrow, why you do this? What did you destroy? Mega chest. You gotta go mega chest. Oh, there was Midas Bomb. It destroyed a D5 at least. Do I still have the diver? I do still have the diver. Can do double oysters. Skip. Apparently everything that was near that bomb was not worth much because it gives like 7 times. Wow, I didn't win. I'm very shocked. Yeah, if that bomb had gone off next to something actually worthwhile, I think we would have made it, but I think it destroyed a bunch of like 1 value objects, which did not help. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video.